Hey everyone, welcome to La Jasmina on YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to sew a facing border down using mattress stitch. This tutorial coincides with my pattern, the Serene Seas Cowl, and it's available now on Ravelry and Etsy. It's a part of an ebook collaboration with West Coast dyers and West Coast designers. And so this has a very special border at the top here that you can see that's folded down. And this folded down method actually enables the inside to look seamless. So you can have you don't have a break when it gapes open at the top when you're wearing it. And that's one of the benefits of this cowl. Usually when you're doing a stockinette stitch, you'll have rolled edges. And so this prevents those rolled edges from showing. Instead, you go from something that looks a little bit like this, it's all kind of rolled together when the knitting of this piece is done, to something that looks more like this, where the edges are finished. It's a nice clean line around the top, and in addition, it doesn't have a clear wrong and right side, so the inside looks really tailored. So here is an example of what the top, I've already sewn this part in, looks like. It's very tailored, it's very continuous, you can't really tell there's a break, compared to the bottom where you see that you can still see where the ridge line is from the purling. And so we're going to go ahead and do this here. I've done a little bit already on this row, so it's just like a regular mattress stitch. So you find those 2 bars down at the bottom, and then you pull through to just mimic that look of that V. We're going to go ahead and then find the coinciding stitch above. And then we're going to go ahead and find the next 2 bars. And we're going to just keep doing this over and over again to mimic that look of the V, but we're just basically sewing it in by hand instead. So go through both bars, me checking to make sure. Another thing we want to make sure that we regularly check is turn on the other side to make sure we're mimicking what the other side looks like. We don't want to have our stitches be visible. And the great thing about mattress stitches is that it mimics what the stitch actually looks like. So when you're doing this on both sides, even though you're going through both bars of the stitch, it shouldn't actually show up as anything different than mimicking what the purl stitch looks like on the right side of this work. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this part of the tutorial up, and then you can see what the result looks like at the end. This is the final result. This is what it looks like on the wrong side of the work at the top. It looks very tailored, it looks finished. You can't really tell which side is the right and wrong side. This is actually the right side in the front. You can see that it's very smooth looking. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to making new videos. So subscribe.